Continue. Believe, man. It's the kid, Money Move. And I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Let's go.
All right, so we got Money Move off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, man?
Great, my boy. Good.
How these last couple months been for you, bro?
Crazy, exciting, feeling blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up, active.
Absolutely. I can only imagine how hectic things have been for you, man. So congrats on all the recent success, man.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you for real.
Yeah, no doubt. But let's take it back, man. Eastside of Atlanta. What was it like growing up over there?
You know, it was an average, I would say, for a normal, you know, black kid coming up in a community, like real black community, family oriented. Feel me? So I was on regular hooping, smoking weed, fucking with hoes, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it with a gang. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? Cooler.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. At what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
I'd say probably like 15, kind of about regular age, you know what I'm saying, to jump off, like about when I want to, you know, go get that shit myself for real. So I'd say about that. Yeah.
Do you have any older siblings out there to kind of guide you or anything?
Nah, man, I always knew that too. I'd be like, but I had one big cousin but he had got locked up, cause he out now though, but he had got locked up for a good little minute. So that was the only person I had really. I'm the oldest though, you feel me? I got a younger sibling and just like that. But now I ain't had no guidance, bro. I had to jump on and figure that shit out myself.
What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you learned while out there?
One of the biggest life lessons I say is for sure, like, don't stick your neck out for somebody you don't know if they gonna slide for you. You feel me? Don't be trying to slide for nobody who you don't know for sure if they gonna do the same for you.
Real shit.
Yeah, shit'll get you fucked over. Oh man.
So how long you been making music now?
I've been making music for like 10 years, for real, no cap. But I started taking it serious for about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who were some of your musical influences when you first started?
The Southern trap, you feel me? The Gucci, Boosie, Jeezy, Tip, feel me? About 9th grade, Future, you know, schooler. I was on that heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, cause that was around that time, like, right, you feel me, jumping off that foot. So that's who I was flying to then. But, you know, the Southern trap rap, that's what really influenced me.
Yeah. So what had motivated you to start taking this serious about 3 years ago?
Really, my dog Mondo really motivated me foremost, you know what I'm saying? Because to see him, what he was doing, he was the first one out of all us who was like, this what I'm doing, you feel me? I'm going hard about this. So to see him do that and to see, you know, some of his dreams start unfolding. And I was right there every step of the way. Like, I'm right here in the studio with him, you know what I'm saying? I see him meeting these folks and I'm just in the background soaking it up, but that kept me inspired because, you know, he like, Move, I need you, bro. I need you to do. I'm like, for sure, my boy, I got you. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, man. Really, the people around me kept me real heavily inspired.
Yeah. How long you been knowing Mondo now?
I know Mondo since 6th grade.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's my brother. I know Mondo since 6th grade, like, for sure. Like I say, blood can't make us any closer, you feel me? So.
Yeah. What's it like, you know, working with one of your best friends and making hit records with him as well? It's amazing. You feel me? Like, that's what we planned. We like sitting back then, we like, man, we gonna be Gucci and Zayt, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we looked at it. So it's definitely like the best thing that could happen is that way. You feel me? That's the best thing that I could ask for. Yeah, because you don't hear that too often where a rapper and a producer grew up together and actually both make it.
Nah, you definitely don't hear that often. And a lot of people tell me all the time, like, who from where we from, they be like, y'all boys stayed there and y'all stuck together. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's rare for sure. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say it's a real blessing, like, straight up. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. And talk to us about your growth, you know, from your sound from when you were first starting to today.
Really, man, I'll just say progression, you know, with the rapping. I feel like rapping is just like progression, just like if you was a point guard and you trying to work on your dribbling, like, you know, it's repetition. So over the years, as I just kept working hard on it, I feel like, you know, that's just what built it up. Like I say, I've been rapping, bro, for like 10 years plus for real, like recording and rapping, but like that helped it build up to right now, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely changed for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Has your creative process changed at all?
Yeah, for sure. Like it got quicker and, you know, like the way I record, I say the process, like I didn't start off with the punch in bar for bar like that, like, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely changed like that.
All right, let's talk about Hittin, man. The song you put out 3 years ago, right?
For sure. January 21st, 2017. I know exactly when I dropped it. Mm-hmm.
So talk to us about creating that record, and did you know at the time that you had something special there?
Creating that record, man, was like just fun. We was locked in the yo, like that whole week, just locked in the yo, kept cooking. And it was like, I had already wrote down like, I'm gonna make a song about hitting, cause the lingo, we use it so much, you know what I'm saying? Like the word at the time. And when I made it, no, I definitely didn't know it was a hit. Like I was just in the yo recording, you know what I'm saying? That was like probably 1 of 5 songs that night, you know what I'm saying? But the next day I pulled up on Mondo at the spot cause he wasn't there when I made it. And I pulled up on Mondo, I'm like, we in the whip. I told him to sit in the whip. I played. I'm like, bro, I think this one hard. Like Mondo, like, like he didn't even think it was that hard. You
really?
feel me? Mondo was like, bro, you got some harder shit than that. Like he really didn't think it was that hard. So I'm like, cool. And I just from there went to see what it'll do. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I found out it was a hit by the people, the public telling me, going to this open mic, going to this club, going everywhere I went. It was never a time when I presented that song and folks was not saying it was a banger. Everybody told me that's a banger. Like you just gotta stay on it. Everybody told me that. So I came back to Mondo like, nigga, this what we doing. And you feel me? Like, and it was a banger. It came out right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, talk to us about the grind that you put in pushing that record for so long.
Man, heavy grind, a lot of time. I sacrificed a lot of time. I really put my 100% effort in. Like before that, I was pushing. I was dropping music, shooting music videos, dropping songs. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get them running. They weren't really doing them, but I was dropping a lot. I didn't have no structure whatsoever. I didn't know what I was doing. So when I started pushing Hittin, cause just like how you say about 3 years ago when I started pushing Hittin. So that when I started taking it serious. I'm gonna push one song. And the grind was like I say, no time, bro. Like I was in the clubs every other day, like good 2 years straight. Like I was in the clubs every other day, no cap. Like I'm pushing up, I'm networking, I'm shaking hands, all about this one song, like the whole time. So it definitely took some grinding, like, and some time for sure.
Did you ever feel like giving up on the song and going on to something else, or?
I never gave up on it, but I definitely dropped more. I dropped 2 projects throughout them years, you feel me? So I definitely had dropped a lot more music, but I always treated that record as priority. So you feel me? Anytime I went perform somewhere, I always performed Hittin. I always made sure they know, hey, get with Hittin. So definitely.
So how did this remix come about?
The remix, man, it came about really when I collabed, you feel me, with AE. And when I collabed with AE, we just discussed, that was the plan the whole time. Like, man, we're going to do the remix for Hittin. You know what I'm saying? It's time for it. So we had, talked about a lot of different people. And we just ended up coming with, you feel me, Moneybagg and Foo. And went crazy. They did that thing, slid on it, walked on it, you feel me? So definitely.
Yeah, you guys shot the video and over 4 million views.
Yeah, for sure.
In what, less than a month?
Yeah, and we still going, man. We still going. 100 M's. That's what I need on that, man. Come on. For sure.
So I'm sure you expected the remix to take off, but you just expected it to take off like that.
Yeah, I didn't have no clue, man. But I didn't know what it was going to do for real, but I definitely expected it to take off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely expected it to do numbers for sure. for sure.
And I see you guys got a challenge going on. You just gave out 10K?
For sure. I just gave 10K away for the Hittin challenge, you feel me? I don't know if they're gonna be out, you feel me, but we got round 2. We're doing round 2 for the end of this month. We got another 10K for y'all. Go crazy on the Hittin challenge. If y'all ain't tapped in, tap in, cause we not playing. We getting 10 bands again. You feel me? It's going up, straight up.
Who won the 10K and what did they do?
My boy, I Am Keno White, he won the first 10K. He did a comedy skit. Like,
okay.
Yeah, he did a full skit, like a little short, little movie almost. So, you know what I'm saying? He worked for it. He earned it for sure.
Did you get any pretty wild submissions or was
I'm getting wild submissions right now still. I ain't even post the wild ones, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause they might be trying to take my gram down and shit. But yeah, these folks wilding on them challenges.
Give us one of the wild ones. How crazy are we talking?
Man, the one dude, he sent me a video like, he was like hitting this girl, like talking about this for George Floyd, like he was hitting it. Yeah. Like he was hitting shawty and that shit was too funny. There been a couple of them for real. These folks wilding, flicks, everything, walking up on people in the grocery stores, doing wild stuff. So yeah, they getting active for that 10 for sure.
So how long do you plan to push the remix? Another 3 years? What are you thinking?
Hey man, to the wheel fall off, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that timing thing, as you can see, like we say. Been pushing that for 3 and it's just not new to the world, you know what I'm saying? Right now, after 3 years. So the timing is just about the vibe, I feel like. It ain't about the timing. You'll know if the record dead or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know. And I got plenty of records, so I ain't even worried about that. Straight up, heat coming.
That's great advice for a lot of upcoming artists who, you know, feel like they're sitting on a good record, but it may not be moving the way they thought and they kind of just give up on it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, sometimes it just takes that patience.
Yeah, for sure. It do. Sometimes it do. Like, it do, man. You got to stay down sometimes for it, man. You got to work for it.
I'm sure you're glad you kept at it, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how did this partnership with AE come out?
It came about like really boom, man, good dude. He had reached out and me and my dog Red pushed, you feel me? We pushed up, we chopped it up a couple times, you know what I'm saying? And we put it together like that, straight up, just like that, boom, man. He was talking about something like, he seen my vision, you feel me? He sent the vision that me and my boy had in the gang already. We, like I said, we been at it. And he really seen it clearly. I had sat down with a lot of people over them, you feel me, last couple of years, like, but it wasn't just making no sense, you feel me? So, but my boy, boom, definitely we put it together like that. And that's how it came about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the remix is out, is those labels came back to you? Are they hitting you up again?
Yeah, for sure. And more. For real, no cap, like, so, but, you know, we just doing our thing right now, man. We staying at it, you feel me? But definitely have been some reaching out going on, for sure. For sure.
I'm sure they're kicking themselves in the ass for not pulling the trigger on it.
We told you. We tried to tell them, you feel me? Like, we tried to tell them. So, nah, for real.
All right, and you've already followed up. You got this Eat remix with Durk out that's going crazy too, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. That Eat remix out featuring Lil Durk right now, man. It's going crazy for sure. Real banger. If you ain't heard it, you need to go check that out. It's on YouTube, on all platforms. Yeah, but, and plenty more heat coming for sure, definitely. I'm gonna drop track, like everything already ready, prepared, you feel me? So it's definitely time for that.
Yeah, and Eat, that's another record you were pushing for a while as well. What, about a year or so?
Yeah, like about a year and some change, like for sure. It was on my first project that I dropped called Believe. You gotta go check that too. A lot of bangers on there. But yeah, like they still eating up that, you feel me? So definitely, he just told you about the timing, you feel me? So like I say, time ain't nothing, you feel me? It's illusion, so get right.
So why'd you choose to go with Durk on this one?
We felt like Durk would be hard, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, there's not too many Durk features from my city with it, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like it'd be different, and it was a real good timing too as well for it. So that had came about, you know what I'm saying? sat down, talked about it, put it together.
Yeah. What was it like working with him?
It was hard. He a real one for sure. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Definitely all this is real, like new to me, but it's hard though. You know what I'm saying? So definitely was hard.
Has your life changed much these last couple months since everything's been picking up?
Yeah, my life done really 360. Like to like, you feel me? Not have to like depend on the streets to eat, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like 360 for me, cause I just been out here. Like I just been out here. Me, the gang, we just been doing this ourselves, like everything. So with this and the motion, like, yeah, definitely has changed for sure. For sure.
You working on a new project right now? Or you kind of just focusing on the singles and videos?
I got a project ready. I got a couple really. But yeah, right now we just gonna be dropping singles, dropping tracks right now, visuals, you know what I'm saying? A lot of content. But yeah, it's ready. It's in the cut. So I'm gonna know when it's time to give it to them. Right now, I'm just gonna keep feeding them. For sure.
You got a title picked out for the next project?
Nope. I ain't got no title for it yet. It just depending on how I'm feeling, how I'm vibing right then. So I ain't got it yet.
All right, talk to us about Still Paid.
Still paid, man. Still paid, still straight. That's the family, the gang, you feel me, the label too. But still paid, man. I've been still paid for over a decade. For those who don't know, man, this forever with me. You feel me? SP, when you see SP, that's still paid. We the believers. We always screaming believe. Like I say, the family, the gang, the label. We got producers, artists. We got Mondo making straight bangers. King of the Court making straight bangers. Rubber Band Red, artist and producer. He making bangers on both ends. Cash Boy, Haze, artist too, going crazy. So tap in. They coming as well. If you ain't already tapped in, check them out. They got music out and we're going crazy. It's paid forever.
What do you look for when you're about to add an artist to the label? Or is it more of a friendship, people you grew up with?
I look for that drive, that hunger. Like, I don't care if you're my partner. I don't care if you're my brother. Like, you gotta have that drive and that hunger. You gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really want it. Like, that's all that I look for. Like, if I see that he really want it, you really want it. Like, that's all it takes. You gotta believe and put that work in. You gotta be willing to outwork and do what it takes to go to that next level. So that's what it is for real. You gotta just really be hungry for it.
All right, what's next for Money Moo?
Next for me, man, you know, big things, rising up the ladder. Like I say, more bangers dropping. We got tracks coming for you. I just dropped a little snippet, little sneak peek for y'all on YouTube too. Go check that. Subscribe. It's gonna be a lot of heat, feel me? And a lot of flavor. Know that.
All right. Any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Shout out AE. Shout out Still Paid, Still Straight. That's what we doing.
Hey, better watch your whole eye. Hey, better watch your whole eye. Hey, better watch your whole eye. Hey, hey, hey.